Hi, welcome to Game Tasters. I'm Sam.
I'm Dave.
And this is our show. We go check out new games and tell you what we think of them, whether they are worth buying, whether you should wait for a deal, or whether it's just not even worth your time. And we've been waiting for this one for almost 13 years. Kingdom Hearts 3. It's about Kingdom Hearts is like a RPG adventure game where you play alongside a lot of Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters. And that's about it. I could give you more on the storyline, but to be quite honest, I really don't understand what's going on most of the time in these games. And you're lying if you say that you do. So we're already kind of part of the way through the game because, as with any Square Enix game or the Kingdom Hearts game, they kind of start off with a big, long cutscene. But Thebes is under attack by Hades, and we are trying to stop that. I think we're trying to get up to Mount Olympus now, because we've already sort of saved all the people that were around here. Hercules is on your team. And Donald and Goofy, of course.
So I'm going this way?
I think you're going toward the question marks because I don't think I have been that way. You might want to change the thumbstick layout because I have it inverted.
You do.
But you pretty much start off with like a lot of the best combos that you had in the old game. So I'm not really sure where they go after that.
Never gonna get used to X or like not being jump when there's a jump button.
I know. I tried to rebind the buttons. I couldn't figure out how.
Kind of like
to get to the top of the mountain and stop.
I just couldn't figure out how.
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, this is better than, I don't know. I was just hanging out in that blocky city for a lot of the time, and I really was unimpressed with it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's not like it doesn't match the style of the Disney movie that this zone is based off of, but
yeah, I know.
It's one of those, I'm like, it's pretty, but it's also, I feel like they're still very attached to those like PS2 designs.
Yeah, I mean, they could have upgraded like all of the textures and stuff, even if the base models stayed very similar.
Yeah, like I'm thinking of how, for instance, in the remastered versions of like Crash Bandicoot and Ratchet and Clank and stuff, they kind of, changed, like they upped it a lot more. There's like a lot of like fur textures on it. What is happening?
Yeah, it's automatically making you step on those stones. Yeah, you can't just walk through the water.
That's what I want.
If you hit triangle, it'll let you do like a cool move.
Yeah, jump.
Here goes.
Cool move.
I forget. There's a name for it.
No,
Triangle to finish as well. Because you're running out of time.
You won't stop a true
You
hero.
can finish early if you're not really getting anything done. I guess. Goofy and Donald have like a couple of their own.
so the meter stays up based on whatever I don't use.
Yeah, you get those like, it's basically a combo on the left, and the more you combo it, then that stuff starts to show up. You hit bosses, they have these things called attractions. You can run straight up those walls, by the way. Not all of them, but they have like a little shiny shimmer on them.
Shimmer. Water weirds.
Yes, now we know why the river.
Essentially. We're fighting fire weirds. That's one thing. But in the city of Thebes when it was on fire. You have some magic if you hold L1. You can target circle as fire and X as water.
But I thought this was Final Fantasy. Is it supposed to be like Faraga or something?
I think you can upgrade them. I think fire and water are like the base.
Those are like base, the loser options.
Yeah, they're like the basic.
Like you're not good enough for like the cool actual spells. We're just giving you the basic names of these things.
Oh, well, they kind of started off by like saying like, oh, you forgot how to do all the things that you learned how to do.
Standard sequel fare.
Yeah, and then you came to Hercules because they're like, can I think of a hero that once forgot how to be strong and is now strong again? And he's like, Hercules, obviously.
Have you seen Phil?
Phil and Meg are riding around on Pegasus, and they drop in just to say like stupid stuff, and be like, "Here, come this way."
Seems like we should have gone for Phil to, train. But
Yeah.
it's fine. Well, why are you crouching like that, Herc?
We kind of got sidetracked. Like immediately when we got here, Hades was like, I'm gonna destroy everything.
Yeah, he's Hades.
Yeah. Apparently he was doing a good job at it.
Do you know if they got any of like the actual like voice actors from the movies for this stuff?
I don't know, but Hades definitely sounded like James Woods. I don't know if it actually was, but it was a good sound like at the very least.
I hope so. That'd be a big selling point for me.
Yeah.
Ow, why?
I think they cast a spell on you.
Ah!
Oh wait, lightning? Just get lightning?
I'm getting shocked, man.
You go to your second form, and now you have a stun impact, which is like an electric burst. It kind of hits him like a radial. That was pretty good. What is that guy? Why is he? I don't know why he's.
Sora, here goes.
It's me. They move.
These guys are taking way longer than I thought they would. Should be just easy enemies, right?
I might just be really bad.
No, I think you're doing just about as good as I would do. You can also lock on R1. But I don't seem to think it matters that much.
I feel like that's more important for like big enemies.
Yeah.
Not when you're, fighting through like a whole horde of them. You kind of just need to have the free camera movement wherever you need to go. So yeah, prior to this, I only played Kingdom Hearts 1. I never actually got around to playing any of the others.
Yeah, I played through all of 1 and 2. I loved the games. I really enjoyed the playthrough, but the story was confusing. This story so far is even more confusing because they include like 2.5, 2.1, 1.5. You have to know like all the chain of memory stuff, and I think there's even another 1 or 2 that are kind of like side guys.
Over here.
in there too. But you level up pretty quickly, actually. This isn't even like halfway through the first level, and I'm already at level 5.
How's this for you?
But I don't really know what exactly that even means. Maybe it's just to give you a sense of accomplishment.
Like, what is my cap? Do I get up to like level 50 or do I get up to level like 520? It's gonna change how impactful I think that is.
Back to the graphics, I'm still like really unsure of how I feel about it. 'Cause it's not super detailed or it's not get updated a lot. But then again, like that's the art style of Hercules and that's the art style of like the 2D cartoons. I forgot how strong magic is in this game though, and I refuse to, when you start each of the Kingdom Hearts games, they're like, what's most important to you? And then they sort of like build your character towards doing that. And I always pick a like fighting attack. But magic is so strong, and I always end up at the very end of the game being like, I wish I was more magic.
Why was it? Okay. You know what? That's fine. Do I have like super shoes? Other than just them being really big?
No, not particularly, I don't think. Why?
Just curious why I was able to run up that cliff.
I don't know, something new to do, and so that they can
The map.
keep the maps bigger, more vertical, I guess.
That's so bad breaking. Oh, it didn't even break. It just gave me
Yeah.
money? Is that what they call it in this game?
Yeah, money, but it's M-U-N-Y.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
M-U-N-I-E?
I can't remember. I think it's M-U-N-N-Y. Oh,
I really wish I had like at least a light and a heavy attack to work with here. Not just alright. Attack with X. I
yeah.
realize like you build up to your special moves like with combo type stuff, but
Yeah, I think that you also have this thing called, what's it called, an attraction? That pirate ship on the left?
yeah.
I think if you build your combo up, but there's no way to do it. It does like a carnival ride. It's interesting.
Was that do you know what if any of the games that was in before this one, or is that a new feature?
As far as I can tell, it's a new feature. They gave me a little like
It's supposed to go up there.
tutorial thing on how to use it at first. But like you start off the game with most of your like basic combos from the original that you had to work up to there. And I was kind of curious how they would make it so that it was still like you were still learning new combat things. And I think most of it comes from doing combos with your friends.
Gotcha.
And then like the super combos and the I keep forgetting what they're called. The attractions.
How do I get to the map, or is it just that the mini map is filled out now?
I think you just have the mini map.
Oh, okay.
I had not been able to figure out how to get to the map.
Yeah, because I just unlocked the map from Mount Olympus, so I wasn't sure how to go about actually looking at it.
I haven't been able to get to a map so far, but
If
I've
that's
only
even an option.
played like an hour and a half. But also Maleficent and I forget his name, Angry Pete. Goofy's
It's some kind of
they're kind of like bad guys like looking for some shit.
Oh yeah.
They said there's like a black box around here that they need.
Does any of my team have like heals or anything?
Donald does.
How do I make him do that? 'Cause he looks like he's got a lot of magic, and I mean,
You can bind him to.
fireworks.
I think if you go through the configuration screen, you can bind his like what he does, so you can trigger him to heal you.
Ow.
You also have some potions too.
How do I do that?
Under items, you use the directional pad. I think you can use items there.
Did something. Hey, level 6.
Shit.
Oh, goodness.
That's bad.
Goodness me. Okay, running away. Nope, that's like.
Get by me, Sora.
Okay, stay away from that guy. Yeah, the directional pad should bring up your items.
Which way though?
I think down.
Okay. Down seems to be navigating through the commands. Right, doesn't do anything up to it. Up and down seem to just keep you navigating through that.
And then I think if you hit X on the items.
Right out.
Nope.
No items.
Alright.
Okay. Ow. Well, somebody healed me.
Yeah. I think Donald,
You'll at least do it at some point.
yeah, you can set how frequently they'll do certain things. Like Goofy, I think is set to be aggressive, so he just straight up attacks everything you can see.
Gotcha.
Donald, I think I just set him on average, like use his magic points wisely. Or, like,
Donald Meteor!
I like that one. That one's fun.
That's nice.
He's stunned.
Attacking?
If you lock onto him and you jump, and then swing, it'll like bring you even higher.
Okay. So, do you have any idea if this is like the last one of these guys and then I'll just be fighting the main big one?
Probably. I haven't noticed them respawning. I don't know about you.
He's the only one left now.
Then,
So, yes, Hercules, throw your thing out.
magic kind of auto locks on.
Here goes.
Yeah, that seems to be working.
There's like a I'm hitting him.
Seems to
I think
be
I'm taking damage.
seems to be in pain.
Hey, that seems like it worked.
I unlocked the scan feature and it should give us the HP, but it's not.
Well, Herc, stop walking like that.
He looks like he's like a predator about to touch somebody's butt. He's just like,
And I really don't feel comfortable with him standing like that behind Sora.
yeah, Sora's way too young for
There we
this.
go. That's better. Thank you.
Stand up straight.
This looks like a shiny wall.
Shiny wall?
And that's another shiny wall.
One thing though I kind of miss is that they really like gave you a lot. They really rewarded exploring in the last one. Like this one, I found not really like anything when I go and explore corners of the map that I shouldn't be in. Like the old one, they would have treasure chests everywhere. You would get special items. This one's just like, there's some pots you can break and get more monies.
Oh. Yeah, it's a little mundane, I would say.
And I like more monies, but it's kind of boring.
Yeah, you kind of feel like that's something they could just give you as a reward for playing the game as you normally would.
Yeah.
It's not really special. Yeah.
Or just make things cost less money so that you don't have to spend this. Like, getting more money isn't really a goal, just to get something useful. Okay, so you have your pirate ship there.
So, do I just...
I don't know if you can you navigate?
Doesn't
And,
seem like it. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
L2, I guess.
Alright, the pirate ship's pretty good, but it seems like there's nobody left.
Nope. I'm just gonna try to run to see if I can find enemies in time. Pirate ship!
It's kind of fun. But it's basically just, yeah.
Yes! Go! Yes!
And then if you finish it, it just swings in circles and does a whole bunch of stuff.
Ta-da!
Whee!
Well, I found some money?
Oh, I don't know. What did you do?
I broke the game.
How about we check out what's down there?
I just don't know if I'm supposed to go down there or not.
I don't know. That seemed incidental.
I mean, I only noticed it because as I was walking by, it started to target it, so... I don't know.
I think you're supposed to go
That's cool.
deeper into Olympus. I think.
Looked cool.
Yeah.
I'll always say that.
I mean, the changing environment it was not something that I was expecting.
Cut scene or load screen? No, cutscene. Am I gonna fight the Hydra? This kind of looks like
This
a place
sure
where it
does
fights the
feel
Hydra.
awfully familiar.
Yeah,
Little horse.
just like before.
Oh, Sora, we gotta go find a way and fight
by the
people.
minute. I hope I'm wrong, but my
Real
family
heroes
members
now. That's pretty much the whole thing. Is they just keep saying, "We gotta be heroes."
Sounds about
Sora,
right.
I'm gonna fly ahead. You've been a big help, but leave the rest to me.
Family?
Yeah, Dad's king of the gods. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
His
Kind
father
of a magical
was a
horse.
god,
He probably could have taken
but doesn't that
some of you
mean
guys.
Herc is a
Definitely
god
could have at least
too?
taken one.
Oh, I think it does.
It's like I know that he has to be able to carry two people.
Then he'll be okay.
No, Organization 13's here. He'll need our help.
Good
Why
point.
does Donald have
we gotta
two
go.
separate zippers on his hat?
It's a good question
I
because
realize that Kingdom Hearts, like, zippers is a big aesthetic thing,
All
but
I know is that she was in trouble.
that's the least functional place I
wanted
can
to
think
save
of
him
to
with all
put
my
zippers.
I mean,
We fight
all I can
with
say
all
is
our
like
heart.
anime costume. Like that's really about it.
Yeah,
Come on.
like, it looks cool, right? Sure, I guess.
Maybe it
It looked cooler before I realized that they were zippers. I just thought they were just like cool stripes. So I was on board with it. It's just silly. Titans!
Oh, imagine if that would have hit you.
Normally I would say we'd be dead, but it's stuff.
Yeah, your heart would go up into the sky and then you'd be okay later.
There's something about like cloning or making copies of people. I think I heard something about that.
It's not. It's pretty confusing. I don't really know, to be completely honest with you.
Gotcha. I can work with that.
I kind of sort of remember something like that, but also like it's been a really long time since the last games.
Quite a while. I didn't really understand the first one when I got to the end, and I figured it wasn't going to get easier, so that's kind of like tapped out.
Yeah, I really didn't.
Plus, I mean, still haven't, but I hadn't played any Final Fantasy games either up to that point, so it was just extra like, oh, I only know the Disney characters. I
Yep.
don't know who any of these Final Fantasy people are. They all just look like anime people to me.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I haven't played all of them, but I knew like Tidus and Waka and Leon.
Yeah, no, I didn't know those. I learned about Sephiroth eventually.
He's pretty cool. I like him.
Seems a little overhyped. Possibly. But hey, I haven't played, so can't really speak to it.
Yeah, they still kind of are, but they're like low-level minions. You obtained a writhing shard. What now? I don't know. There's a lot of crafting in this game, which I'm not a big fan of. Especially when it doesn't even like make sense of just like random writhing shard, lucid shard, like things that don't really have any sort of meaning. Like at least in like Skyrim or something, like you bottle out of iron, now you can make an iron shield or something like that. This is just like random shit. It makes sense probably in an anime's perspective, but
Maybe.
or maybe not. I don't really know.
Maybe it's not even supposed to make sense.
That's true. Like your ship is made of gummy bears or something. And it's called the gummy ship, and you just change around like little parts and everything. Which could be cool if the ships didn't look so stupid. Oh, that's new. Hell yeah, I like that. Shoot people.
Turret mode.
That's awesome. And it's the first time I've seen that. There's one to your right.
There you are.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Oh, it's okay.
I did kind of set him to aggressive mode.
It's fine. So do you think you're gonna end up sticking with these guys and just, okay, Donald, position, heal thyself. There you go. He's hurt, but bad. So do you think you'll end up just kind of sticking with this as your core party, or are you gonna swap them out?
I'm not really sure how it's gonna.
Point, right?
I don't know how it's gonna work in this one. Because in the other one, you could only swap them out with whoever was in that world.
Right.
And
Really?
yeah,
First one?
as I remember it, you could summon some. Like you could summon Simba, and like you could summon the genie. Like there were some that you could summon, and then they would be in your party for like, 30 seconds, a minute, or something like that. But if you wanted them in your party to fight with, they were only there while they were in the world. So like if you were in Tarzan's world, you could have Tarzan in your party, but if you went to Alice in Wonderland, he wouldn't be there. So for the most part, I found it kind of useless to level them up because they don't stick with you.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to spend, XP or whatever, like monies to level them up,
Wait, am I seriously just supposed to attack that thing?
apparently.
It's like, hey, you see that giant rock? Yeah, just hit the rock.
Just hit it until it stops rocking.
Is it only vulnerable on the underside, or is it all?
I would not get under it.
Is there a dodge wave in this game?
You should be able to slide. You can go away with, or square, maybe. Alright, hit the rock foot.
Just in time. Not hurt.
I don't know how much you can stun a rock.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm doing anything to it.
That's true. I had...
It's letting me target it, so...
Yeah, it appears you're doing damage, but How much? I don't know.
That something changed.
Oh yeah, his leg is busted. It says target the other leg.
See, I'm the best.
I'm the best. I can hit X the most times.
No, this is not going well. This is bad.
That's bad.
Bad.
Get him.
Run away, run away. Fall off, that's okay. I like to push the X button too.
I know. It's a lot of X mashing.
Yes, and now I'm just trapped here. Do something goofy.
I think Donald's like taking a rest too.
Yeah, but Donald at least was at like 0 health. So second form just like increase my damage, or what does it actually do?
I'm not sure. I was trying to figure it out too to see if you were like taking less damage or if it were you giving more damage.
Doing something.
I think it just gives you access to that stun impact.
Run up the sparkle feeds. Oh, goodness, okay. What to do?
You got the heads there.
Donald Meteor!
Rocks on rocks.
I don't know if I hit anything. Nope, now I'm just getting punches for being in proximity.
Yes, you are. I think he's gonna try and beat you. Ooh,
If I
another
do a
coaster.
mountain coaster.
Ooh.
Shoot.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh wow, this thing lasts a long time. Look at the bar.
Pretty epic.
I like this. This is cool too. I don't like that the alarm is still going off that you're dying.
Yeah, it's a little disconcerting. Oh! Oh, check it out.
Hell yeah, slow-mo.
Check out how cool I am. It was all me, baby.
You got to choose everything that happened there.
Yes, I am in full control.
You're not quite literally on a train track being railroaded.
Trying to aim best I can. There we go. This is lasting a really long time.
I know.
I
We're
don't know
almost
if I'm
done.
doing the right thing or not.
I think you are. It seems like you're dealing damage.
Shot him in the face that time. I feel like that's a lot of what this game has felt like so far. It's like, I think I'm dealing damage.
Yeah, I think I'm doing something, but
I think I'm playing right.
I'm not sure.
Oh, now I'm falling again. Okay. But it's okay if I swing my sword in midair. I fall a little slow. Oh, do I have to do this again?
I hope not.
Oh, that's weak. Second form.
I think maybe second form like will give you more things later on, but right now you just have stun impact in second form.
Please let me change my camera angle. Thank you.
There, you got that guy. Watch out. That blue line shows up and it's gonna smash it.
What's even making the blue line happen?
I don't know, magics?
Magicals. Donald Meteor.
Shit, your health is so low.
It'd be really great if I could figure out how to heal. That'd be awesome. I have no potions.
I think he's dead.
Is he dead now?
Oh, you gotta run up him.
Oh, come on. Just put me on the sparkles. Sparkles.
There you go. Good job, Sparkles.
Yep, there we go.
Well, that happened.
Okay, that was a little less cool the second time.
Yeah.
But I guess that's my fault for losing, so... If I had just won the first time, I wouldn't have to see it again.
It would be really cool if you at least even had to hit one button to like make it happen.
Yeah, just... Like, I mean, QuickTime events aren't like my favorite thing in the world, but they make those things at least a little more interactive. So just, I don't want to play entire games with QuickTime events.
Just finished it. Maximum HP increase. You must have just defeated him.
Guess I leveled up. Alright. Cool.
Well done.
I feel accomplished. Oh, there you go.
No, the train was accomplished.
You're right, the train is what really did the work.
We just were there. Alright, now that we've got to play Kingdom Hearts 3, what do you think about this game? Like, what do you think it's doing well? What do you think it's improved upon from the originals, or if it has, or what do you think it's, not done enough to earn your trust?
Well, this mentioned while we're playing, but I only played the first Kingdom Hearts, so I don't have all of that experience with all of the various handheld games, and I didn't even play 2. So I'm not sure exactly how much they've improved over the most recent iterations in the series. But compared to the first one, the graphics are better, for sure, but that's not saying a whole lot.
Yeah.
I thought I was kind of bouncing around a bit on the graphics. Sometimes I thought they looked really nice and did a great job of capturing that feel that the original Hercules animated movie had.
Yeah.
But then there were other times when it felt like there were some kind of rough edges. And after hearing about how long it took them to make this game, you're kind of wondering why, like what exactly was it going towards? I'm a bit more, in terms of brawler type games whether it's RPG based or not, I like to have a bit more variety in the melee combat of it, or at least something where I felt a little more direct control over ranged stuff, whether that's spells or whatever. And it pretty quickly was already feeling a little repetitive to me. It's like, hit X until you build up your combo meter, and then press triangle.
Yeah, that's pretty much what a lot of these are. It might get better, but from what we've experienced so far, it's very limited. You just mash X until, you can do something.
Yeah.
I for one am still enjoying it because I enjoyed the originals, and it's still fun to play, even though X smashing is repetitive. They've introduced a few new things, combos that you can do with your team. But yeah, you're right. I don't think the graphics really improved enough for this iteration. I'm still kind of in the middle. It's hard to turn a 2D animated cartoon into a 3D game that has to work from every single angle and all that. It's not easy, but I still think there's more they could have done. The story, I guess the story is just so far super confusing. If you've only played the base games 1 and 2, you really have no idea what's going on. You have to play like Chain of Memories 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, or whatever the other freaking games are. And they include the option to review what has happened, and even that doesn't make any sense. So, I don't really know what I'm doing. It takes a little bit of the joy out for me. But, Dave, I think I can already guess what you're thinking. Would you buy this now at full price? Would you wait for the deal? Or do you even think it's worth your time? Someone like you. You can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, can't speak for everyone. Me personally, honestly, I don't think I would even buy it. It doesn't seem like a bad game by any means. It's just not my type of game. Yeah. It's going to be, we didn't have it in the video there, but I can only assume it's plenty of long cutscenes.
Oh yeah,
in the game. Right. And if I'm not invested in the story, it's just going to take me out even more. So for me, it's a pass.
I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan, but I did buy this originally. I did buy this for this video, and I'm not disappointed in the purchase, but if I had to go back 5 days ago and be like, hey, maybe just wait till it's on sale. Like, you're not missing much if you don't play it right away. It's not like the most amazing new game out there that people are just always going to be talking about. It's fun, and it brings me back to a lot of good memories of the originals, but I think you can wait on the deal on this one. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about the game and if you have a different opinion.